81 years ago, President Franklin D. Roosevelt asked a young physicist named J. Robert Oppenheimer to create a secret laboratory in Los Alamos, NM. Their mission was to develop the world's first nuclear weapons, which they called the Manhattan Project. In less than 3 years, they succeeded in making these powerful weapons. In 1945, the US used these nuclear weapons on the Japanese cities of Hiroshima and Nagasaki, causing the deaths of hundreds of thousands of people. Oppenheimer, who was often called the father of the atomic bomb, felt a mix of pride for his accomplishment and concern about the dangers of his technology. He spoke out about the need to control and regulate nuclear weapons, but his warnings were not taken seriously. Instead, the US focused on increasing the power of these weapons without fully considering the devastating consequences they could bring. They also ignored Oppenheimer's advice to work together internationally to manage nuclear technology. Oppenheimer's example, which relates to the development of nuclear weapons, holds important lessons for us today regarding artificial intelligence. We are currently in the early stages of an AI revolution, with tech companies racing to create and use AI-powered large language models like ChatGPT. However, regulators need to keep up with this fast-paced advancement. While AI offers significant benefits, it has also shown its potential for harm and misuse. A report by the US Surgeon General highlighted the youth mental health crisis, revealing that 1 in 3 teenage girls considered suicide in 2021. Big tech, including AI, plays a significant role in this problem. AI has the problem and that power to magnify manipulation and exploitation. Moreover, the way AI operates relies on exploitative labor practices, both at home and internationally. Additionally, massive AI models that process problematic data can worsen existing biases in society. AI also poses the risk of making hazardous technologies more accessible to individuals with malicious intentions. For example, last year, researchers tasked a generative AI model with creating new chemical weapons, resulting in the design of 40,000 potential weapons in just 6 hours. An earlier version of ChatGPT even generated instructions on how to make bombs. Furthermore, a class exercise at the Massachusetts Institute of Technology showcased how AI can aid in developing synthetic pathogens, potentially leading to the outbreak of new pandemics. The concerning aspect lies in AI's ability to disseminate dangerous information. This means that a single rogue actor could unleash unprecedented devastation on an unprecedented scale, fueled by the knowledge provided by AI. Yet companies and private actors are not only ones who are racing to deploy untested AI. We should also be wary of governments pushing to materialize and militarize AI. Currently, we have a nuclear launch system that relies on human decision-making, ensuring some level of caution before launching nuclear weapons in response to a perceived threat. However, the introduction of AI-powered automation into these systems could eliminate the human-in-the-loop safeguard. This poses a significant risk, as faulty computerized intelligence might lead to catastrophic consequences, such as an accidental nuclear war. Furthermore, there's a concerning trend of a military automation race driven by the desire to enhance decision-making capabilities in a rapidly evolving world. While the intention might be to better respond to complex situations, this race could have dire implications. If countries hastily adopt militarized AI technology without careful consideration of its implications and limitations, it could result in conflicts escalating beyond control. The potential danger here is that once AI technology is integrated into military systems, it becomes challenging to maintain strict human oversight and control. It also puts the safety and well-being of people worldwide at risk. In the 1940s, an important opportunity arose to shape the development of a new and potentially dangerous technology, much like the one we face today with AI. Oppenheimer, a renowned physicist, recognized the significance of working together with even the deepest adversaries to establish international controls on nuclear technology. However, the United States took a different path, leading to the initiation of a vast Cold War arms race. By developing hydrogen bombs and exploring expensive and sometimes strange delivery systems and atmospheric testing, the US missed a chance to prioritize international cooperation. The consequence was the emergence of a nuclear industrial complex that disproportionately harmed vulnerable communities. Uranium mining and atmospheric testing led to cancer among groups such as the residents of New Mexico, Marshallese communities, and members of the Navajo Nation. The true cost of this reckless approach was immeasurable, considering the wasteful spending, lost opportunities for progress, and the impact on marginalized communities. Fast forward to today, the parallel is clear. We need both international collaboration and domestic regulation to ensure that AI develops safely. Just as Oppenheimer's vision and advocated for responsible nuclear technology use, we must prioritize cooperation between nations to prevent potential dangers posed by AI. International cooperation in AI development means that countries should work together, even with rival nations, to set ethical guidelines, safety standards, and data sharing protocols. By fostering an atmosphere of collaboration, we can prevent an AI arms race and encourage the positive, peaceful applications of this technology. On the domestic front, effective regulation is necessary to strike a balance between innovation and safety. This entails setting clear guidelines for AI research and development, using transparency in AI algorithms, and addressing potential biases in AI systems. The potential risks of AI technology are significant and have the potential to impact every aspect of our lives. To avoid repeating the mistakes of the past and to protect the most vulnerable in society, we must act decisively. Learning from the history of nuclear technology, we must seize the critical window of opportunity and work together as a global community to shape the development of AI in a way that prioritizes safety, ethics, and the greater good. Congress has a critical task at hand, regulating tech companies to prioritize the collective public interest. To achieve this, they should pass several essential bills, including the Children's Online Privacy Protection Act, the Algorithmic Justice and Online Transparency Act, and a bill prohibiting the launch of nuclear weapons by AI. These bills are just the beginning. To effectively govern artificial intelligence, Congress should be guided by the White House's blueprint for an AI Bill of Rights and introduce comprehensive regulations. Decisions about AI's use should not be solely in the hands of tech companies. Instead, they must be made while centering on the needs and vulnerabilities of communities most susceptible to exploitation and harm caused by AI. Moreover, collaboration with both allies and adversaries is essential to avoid abuses of AI in both military and civilian contexts. As we reflect on the nuclear age and the mistakes made in the past, we have a moral responsibility and a clear interest in preventing history from repeating itself. The consequences of mishandling AI can even be more severe, and thus we must be proactive in shaping its development. In today's fast-paced and interconnected world, the regulation of tech companies and AI is paramount to safeguarding our society's well-being and the rights of individuals. The Children's Online Privacy Protection Act aims to protect the privacy and personal information. This legislation sets rules for how online platforms should handle data and ensures that children are not exposed to harmful content. The Algorithmic Justice and Online Transparency Act, on the other hand, focuses on addressing bias and discrimination in AI algorithms. It requires tech companies to be transparent about the algorithms and that they use it and how do they use it, and it holds them accountable for any harmful consequences caused by biased decision-making processes. The bill prohibiting the launch of nuclear weapons by AI is a crucial step in preventing catastrophic accidents or malicious use of AI in the context of nuclear weaponry. However, these targeted bills alone are insufficient to tackle the broader challenges posed by AI. The White House's blueprint for an AI Bill of Rights provides a framework for a more comprehensive approach to regulation. Congress must consider a wide range of issues, including data privacy, ethical AI development, and the responsible use of AI in various sectors, from healthcare to transportation. By adopting the blueprint's principles, Congress can ensure that AI is developed and deployed in a manner that benefits society as a whole. By passing bills like the Children's Online Privacy Protection Act, the Algorithmic Justice and Online Transparency Act, and a bill preventing AI from launching nuclear weapons, and building upon the principles of the White House's blueprint for an AI Bill of Rights, we can create a safer, fairer, and more inclusive AI landscape. This approach will not only protect our society from potential risks, but also ensure that AI contributes positively to our collective well-being.